Hey y'all, I'm going to make chili beans tonight because we just had a really bad ice storm and it's cold, and that's what you do in the South. And we can eat on this for a few days. So I diced up a bell pepper and an onion, put some Olivia oil in a big pot, and add those to my pot. And then I'm going to cook those until the onions are translucent, and then put in a couple of pounds of hamburger meat, and then put in some seasoning. We have onion powder and garlic powder. I usually put those in all of my meats because meat really loves those too. And then salt and pepper. That's another staple for any time I cook meats. Always salt and pepper. And then comes the fun stuff for chili beans. We have some chili powder. This is just regular chili powder. I'm gonna use maybe 3/4 of a bottle here. And then my husband likes it hot, so I put in some hot Mexican style chili powder, the whole bottle. And then some cumin. I had to open up the thing, it wasn't open. So just a little bit of cumin, not a whole lot. And then I like it sweet, so I add a little bit of sugar. So my husband gets the heat and I get the sweet, and then, we make a pot that we both like. After the meat has browned, we're going to add in some diced tomatoes. I like the garlic, herb, and basil. You add in 4 cans. I only had 3 cans of the Hunt's and then 1 can of the Walmart. You use whatever you want to, but this is just what was in my cabinet, so I'm going to use those up. Then we always put canned corn in ours. It's really good. And a whole can of tomato paste. I think this is a 12-ounce can, maybe? I'm not sure. That doesn't sound right. But anyway, whatever ounce can this is. Put that in, and then we're going to put in some beans. Now, you're supposed to put in 4 cans of beans, but I have a small pot, so I can only fit 3 cans of beans in there. And I really like kidney beans, so I do 2 cans of kidney beans and 1 can of chili beans. And put those in a pot. And then you're going to mix this up really good and put it on medium to low heat for roughly 30 minutes and stir it. Stir it. You do not want it to stick to the pot. And then when I serve it, I crunch up some Tostitos on the bottom of the bowl. I put in my scoops of chili, and then I pack it down with cheese. Freshly shredded cheese is the best because it melts better, but I didn't have it, so I just used what I had.